Guys, what's going on? Piso back once again with yet another video. Of course, it is a week past the first of this month, but it doesn't matter because we haven't done the video yet. So we have to do a Piso's perceptions, the Piso. Cha-cha, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. So what's going on here? We are in some neighborhood called Tribeca. We're in New York City, of course, Manhattan. And for the people that are new to the channel, which might be a couple this time around, which is very exciting. This is a Piso's perceptions video. In this video, I'm gonna sort of do I do a monthly checkup of my mental health, how that's going. You know, the channel is all about celibacy and semen retention and men's mental health. So we're gonna talk about that in regards to me, because I am Piso, hence the name Piso's Perceptions. We're gonna talk about that. We're also gonna talk about employment, of course, relationships. There's a whole bunch of stuff. We're gonna just keep you guys up to date on what's going on in my goddamn life, man. So like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into it. And of course, updates to the channel. Let's start with employment. We know that this is not a Piso's Perception if we're not talking about employment. Fuck, let's talk about employment. Employment is doing fine, actually. Like I said, this is like the first or the middle of the fourth month in this new job. For the guys that don't really know, or if I haven't elaborated on it or elucidated it, we are working for the city now. We are sort of a slave now, 9 to 5. We sort of go in, we sort of brush shoulders with all the lackluster, emotionless individuals of this day and age that sort of follow trends, not knowing why they follow trends, but they just do it, right? Celibacy is just something that is just Buddhists used to do, or they still do, right? There's no sort of modern implication or sort of modern utilization of these things. So I brush shoulders with them on the public transportation, get to work, do my job, and then go home. Actually, to be honest, this job has been teaching me a lot about sort of organization and categorization of things. So I appreciate this to some degree. By no means, I am not going to be some sort of senior citizen hunched over 30 years along the line working for these guys. That's not the plan. Hopefully it's not in the cards for me. Hopefully I have the luck of the draw. But the job has been pretty good for sure. But it's still a very, very normal 9 to 5 sort of thing. So I'm not the most excited about it, but it's getting done. It's been fun. Let's talk about relationships, right? Let's talk about relationships. As we know, me, Somer del Piso, we're not very fond of relationships. I am still very much devoted, married, unionized with the idea of semen retention, right? It's in my very being. I am still currently 10 months on my streak, and I'm in my streak for 10 months. On this practice, I feel very, very good. I feel very magnanimous, dynamic. How do you say? I feel good. I feel great. So I'm very, very happy about that. I guess in terms of interpersonal relationships, things are the same. To be honest, man, like the semen retention thing, I spoke about this a little recently on one of my live streams. I've been doing a lot of live streams now. We're gonna talk about that in terms of the updates to the channel once we get to that segment. But I feel like my interpersonal relationships have sort of been normal. It's sort of been the same. People sort of ignore me now. Like, to be honest, we go to the gym. The gym is my sanctuary. I love it. I feel great there. We do have the guys at the gym. They're really cool. You know, we give each other like pounds, you know, blah, 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 what's up. The women, however, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's something in the water. Maybe it's something they're eating. Maybe the birth control that they're taking en masse has some sort of mental twiddling drug that makes them like crazy. I have no idea. The fact of the matter is I don't know, they ignore me. They act very, very weird with me. Maybe I'm not very good at looking at, you know, telltale signs of how they feel, but I don't think that trying to create an interpersonal relationship with someone of the opposite sex should require the analyzation skills of some sort of telegram sender in war. Like, I just don't think it should require that much work. Maybe I'm lazy, but I just don't think it should require that much work. Anyway, interpersonal relationships have been solid. Romantic relationships, as I just spoke about, have been I'm still married to semen retention. We've been, you know, kissing on occasion and, you know, sleeping together on occasion. I love it. Semen retention has been very, very helpful to my life. Now, speaking of which, let's talk about semen retention now. How has it been? 10 months on the practice. I've been celibate for 10 months. We have not leaked one bit. We have not sort of shaken or caved in one bit. We have been feeling a lot of inspiration to do a lot of things. Granted, I have been pushing a lot of energy into the channel, which I'm very, very excited about. I'm very, very happy about. But however, none of this would be possible. Trust me, this community that has been created on the channel status in this current moment, in terms of subscribers, in terms of the amount of people that are just here, that's just been given support. None of this would be possible if I was not celibate. I promise you. I swear to everything. I.e., guys, if you're questioning going on semen retention, if you're questioning being celibate, especially in the midst of your cities or towns, wherever you guys live, do it now. Do it now. I'm not selling you anything. There's nothing that there is to be bought. The only thing that you need to encompass and sort of embody is semen retention. Men, get on it now. All your problems will be fixed. Granted, there will be another problem that will pop up that has not ever been confronted before, which is deep, intense shadow work. Carl Jung talked about it in terms of the shadow self, right? But then there's also the dark night of the soul, where the more you are on semen retention, we're going to talk about like 3-4 months, at least this is what I've gone through, this is what I've experienced. You are going to be met with one of the most shadowy and the most omnipresent of adversaries, your shadow self. You are going to confront it. There is no escape. Be ready for that. Other than that, everything is going to be good. Your financial status, economic status will gradually increase. Your interpersonal relationships will increase. You will have a yearning for romantic relationships, but it's not going to be important. Trust me, because you are going to want to stick to your streaks, right? Just like here, Sombra. Semen retention has been really good. Honestly, my energy levels has been through the roof. Let's talk about my current benefits that I feel on this practice. My stamina is through the roof. My strength is through the roof. I've gotten stronger in the gym. I have more muscle endurance. My mental energy is incredibly sharp. We are thinking about things in completely different angles that we've never done before. This is not some sort of natural genetic inclination or predisposition to those things. It is just what came about due to being celibate. You will find the same benefits as well. So this is my current status, I guess, right now with semen retention. What else? My aura is pretty, I don't know. I feel very different. You know, maybe it's because of the transition of seasons. Maybe it's because I had my birthday last week. I don't know what it is, but I feel incredibly different. I've always felt in charge, not at large and in charge, but I feel like in charge. I feel like things are going to change. I feel like things are going to happen and go in a favorable direction. I feel very, very happy. I'm very, very excited. Right? So let's get this going. Beyond semen retention, guys, you're going to get all the benefits. Trust me. Everything that you're seeing on TV, everything that you're seeing in real life, it is a representation of our current culture, which we know is degenerate and also young. They will all grow and find out what truth really looks like and what it feels like. But it is our duty to sort of live that truth, not necessarily preach it on a corner in Tribeca, New York City. Anyway, semen retention is good. What else? Let us talk about the channel. Let's talk about the channel updates. Subscribers have been up. I think I don't know if I talked about it in the last Piso's Perception. I don't even think I reached it, but now we reached 1,000 subscribers. We're at 1,500. We're almost at 1,600. This is nuts. The channel has been growing immensely. And what I always say is much more important than subscribers is the community. Not only we have risen in subscriber count, which is neither here or there. I could really care less, to be honest. But the quality of the people that have started to join the live streams and have started to I communicate with on a daily basis has been solid. We have people that have been interested in the practice. We have people that join the community that has not been interested in semen retention, but yet have converted. Right? Sort of like we did a christening of some sort of baptism, right? Of the ways of semen retention. The community has been growing immensely. The live streams that we've been doing a lot of live streams, and they have been solid. They've been really exciting. They've been really, really fun. I did not see this trajectory for the channel when I started the channel. Absolutely not. I did not think that I would get to this point. Not only that, the donations, right, have been amazing. We've been getting a lot of donations. It's kind of nuts because I don't know if I mentioned this before, but it's weird that we have people paying me, we have people that's paying me to speak, that's paying me to talk about these things, semen retention, and just life in general, just experiencing life. Who knew Who knew that we are unique souls, right? That people would, like to see consistently. So that has been good. The community has been solid. The donations have been good. Not only that, Reese, earlier today, we had a little talk with one of our moderators, right? Which is a very, very valued, hallowed, sacrosanct member in this community here, Semen Retention. He has talked to me about initiating a membership monthly program, which I did. It has been solid. We have, I think, 1 or 2 members currently, which I am extremely excited about because it's only going to get better from here. What I have to say, right, I'm getting a little too excited because I'm in that case. What I have to say really, right, is that dreams are possible, fools. All you have to do is don't follow the normal route that these guys are telling you. You have to chop the other guy's head off, the other young, strapping young man that exercises occasionally, that wears really nice Banana Republic suits. You don't need to chop him down in order to get some sort of monicum of success that they choose to give you and rescind whenever they want. All you have to do is use your brain and be on Semen Retention Men. Your life will change. In the beginning of this channel, I used to complain about employment. In the beginning of this channel, I complained about how life was unfair and I was trying to escape, consistently and perpetually escape. But what was I running from? The more I stayed on this practice of Semen Retention, the more I stayed, sort of controlled and celibate, right? To some degree, to the utmost degree, I was completely celibate. Everything changed. I realized that I'm running essentially from myself, right? But just perpetually. I wanted to go to South America. If I were to somehow get the opportunity to go, right, I got a financial opportunity, I was able to go, I would still be running away from myself over there, but I would have just sort of personified it as something different. I've learned so much on this practice. And also, I finally got this city job, right? We work in corporate, right? Even though we are sort of brushing shoulders with, I said it in the beginning of the video. My point is that dreams are possible. Dreams are achievable. You just have to stay focused. You have to stay celibate. Eschew modernity. I'm going to tell you this again. Get away from the modern culture, contemporary culture. Contemporary culture is an imprisoning, horrible, oppressive force that will claim your lives, that will claim your thoughts, that will claim even your dreams if you allow it to enter your life. Stop drinking, i.e. stop drinking, stop taking drugs, stop smoking, stop trying to look for relationships. All you have to do is be on Semen Retention and read some books. Try to understand what the goddamn rocket scientists understood, or try to understand what Buddha understood. Read these books. Trust me, you're gonna be good, like me. Hopefully, I wanna see some videos of you guys doing some calisthenics in the middle of the goddamn city. Yeah, yelling at the camera, man. Anyway, so that's one of the updates of the channel. What else has happened in addition to the monthly membership are new things, more and more things. What we've started to do is a Thursday Summit of the Shadows. Summit of the Shadows. It is a live stream, of course, like all other live streams, but in this live stream, we are communicating directly with individuals, talking about their journeys of semen retention and celibacy. We've been doing it for the past month, and it's been solid. We've been having some great, not only some crazy breakthroughs, we've been having some great guests on the Summit of the Shadow live streams. It's been amazing. Seriously, I am so pleased. I had no idea that this channel was gonna get like this. It's insane. What is even making me happier is that we have individuals that are considering and actually utilizing the practice of semen retention when in the past they were otherwise non-believers. They must have, I don't know what changed them. Things happen, life passes, time moves on. We see people rise and fall and drink and abstain, and I guess, I don't know, their minds change. They realize that semen retention is really some sort of very powerful, not panacea or elixir to life's problems, but it certainly helps you understand yourself, understand your potential, go within your DNA and unleash that creativity upon the world. So I am so pleased, man. I am so happy, dude. Summit of the Shadows have been incredibly successful, and we are going to continue doing the Summit of the Shadows every single Thursday, 9:30 p.m. or 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys want to come in, talk about your stories of semen retention, talk about your stories of trying to achieve success or whatever it may be, come in and talk. We're going to do a StreamYard Summit of the Shadows live stream. So come on in. I would love to see you guys participate. I guess I'm going to talk about the scheduling for the IRL live stream. So if you guys have been on the channel right? Subscribers to the channel for the past like 3 months, 4 months, I guess. I don't know how long I've been doing this IRL live streams. We've been doing these live streams. We just be walking around the city, you know, just looking at the different groups of individuals in New York, sort of looking at all the, what do you call that? It's not synchronicities, but it's like sort of the common nature, the common thread that binds us all, whether they be a homeless person from Texas or a gentrifier from Ohio. They all have the same mindset, essentially, which is to consume. But I love it. I love it. You know, I like being going through the world. You know, it's kind of fun. If you guys have been following the channel for the past like 3-4 months or something, we have been doing a lot of IRL streams, sort of brushing shoulders with the people of this here society. Right? We are going to keep doing that. When we do it on Fridays from 3 o'clock p.m. We do that Fridays. Sundays we do live streaming as well, IRL. We're gonna do it from 4 o'clock. And then occasionally during the week we go to the gym. We do a lot of gym work, if you guys hadn't seen. We do a lot of gym work. So Tuesday, it depends. It's random during the week, but I'm gonna be a bit more concrete and a bit more organized with the times and the hours by which I'm gonna start the gym live streams, right? But just know it's during the week. That has been good. It's been solid. We've been meeting a lot of people. Of course, we've been meeting a lot of, building a lot of community, which is the most important bit. I will never stress this enough. I can't stress it enough. When you build a community, it is more powerful than any amount of subscribers you will amass. I don't know if you guys are having any social media ideas or this is just something I've learned. I didn't even talk about mental health. Clearly, I'm still a little unhinged. Clearly, I'm still a little too excited about things that people shouldn't be excited about. We got to be excited about getting married, right? That's things that people in this world like. But I'm not excited about that, unfortunately. So you could crucify me later, right? But the thing is, I don't know, my mental health has been solid. We've been happy as per usual. We've been excited as per usual. But I feel honestly that I can do a little bit more. I think that I am pushing myself, I'm not going to lie, you know, a little forward, right, with pushing the channel and just trying to find different facets of communication of what I believe in and just how I live through the medium of the videos and the live streams on the channel. But I can do more. I think I could work a little smarter. So that's about it. I don't think that comes down to mental health. I think that comes down to just a different vantage point, right? Different angle of attack. So yeah, I think that's about that. I mean, mental health, like I said, I'm happy. I think that has to do a lot with the gym. I think that has to do with sort of accepting a lot of the things that happen in this world that cannot be changed because the events are completely tied in and concurrent with the flow of the objective reality. It's almost like trying to rip off the symbiote from Eddie Brock, right, with hands, and you're not using sound or something. It's like it's futile. Don't stop trying that. Just flow with it. You know, if you, however, meet a symbiote, you don't want to flow with it. This thing sort of feeds on your darkest, deepest evil emotions, and you know, it consumes human flesh, so you don't want to do that. But anyway, you guys know what I mean. My mental health has been incredibly healthy and stellar because I am flowing with things. I'm not as rigid as I was before. And of course, semen retention helped a lot with that because it conditioned my mind through the battle of attrition to sort of accept the things of the world and just sort of go forward, press forward. So I've been good. I've been solid, honestly. And my mental health, I think, in next month is going to be solid as well. For the rest of this year, it's going to be good. That doesn't mean that I'm accepting degeneracy. That's not even in the book, right? I think that's about it for the Pisos, perceptions, the Piso. Cha 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 cha. No, thank you for joining. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say, dude. Like we covered mental health, we covered semen retention, we covered employment, we covered relationships. I think we're good. If you guys enjoy that kind of content, like, comment, subscribe, man. Share the video with some peers. And I have to advertise this now too. We have created the monthly membership program for the channel, right? Called the Shadow Collective, the Shade Collective, right? The perks of being in this incredibly exclusive, occultic, secret, clandestine, yet broadcasted group, right, of the channel is, what are the perks? So you get access to like maybe a little trailer of the videos to come in the future on the channel. You get access to special emojis, some consultant stuff too. We are working out a little bit of the kinks with the perks, but definitely if you're thinking about supporting the channel in a much more direct and recurring way, right? Join the Shade Collective, right? We are not by any means some sort of secret society hiding occultic, advancing, enlightening information from the public, like sort of the secret societies that exist now. We're not going to talk about them though. Guys, like I said, don't ever let this place get you down. This world is full of people that have followed their directives, right? That was conditioned upon themselves by their own bodies that they have fed with garbage, right? Allow yourself to roam free. Be on men, because I'm speaking mainly to you guys. Be on semen retention. Understand that the problems of this age only affect you because you are not in concurrence with the objective reality. You have not built your aura, you have not refined your energy, and you have not cultivated your creative force. And the things of this world will barrage you like a goddamn faulty door in a storm, right? It's gonna keep barraging you until you get it. Eschew the things of this world. Stop caring about riches, stop caring about women, stop caring about all these silly things, and be celibate. You will find your truth yet. I promise you, I am a living embodiment of that. That is still actually on that ascension journey. So, like I said, don't let this world get you down and stay radiant, my friends. I shall see you guys all in the next video. Woo!